Oh, that is so cool. That's a mood. Okay, that goes so hard. That is awesome. This is how paintball should look like. This is exactly what paintball should look like. Do you remember playing paintball as a kid? That sport used to be so much fun. What happened to it? Well, here at Business Critiques, with this particular video, we are going to discuss what happened to the sport of paintball and how we can revitalize this sport to help it become popular again for modern people, for modern audiences. Let's dive into it. So first off, what's going on with paintball right now? People aren't playing it anymore. We've gone from 4 million people playing back in 2010 to only like 1 to 2 million playing in the present day. Things have really dropped off. But here's the thing we got to think about. What's the real reason why paintball has become less popular? Now, I think this video might show a part of what I'm talking about here. Like, look at this. Look at this. I'm watching paintball and I'm just like, wait, what's even going on? I can't see anything. Now, that sort of thing used to be okay to have on TV back in the early 2000s, back before we had all this technology and video games that we could play. But nowadays, it's just not going to cut it. Like, for instance, look at this picture right here. I don't even know if anybody's shooting, if they're shooting each other in this picture. So what really needs to happen and how we can save paintball and bring it to the modern age, we got to go what I call the Star Wars route. All right? That's the first thing we got to do with this sport to revitalize it. We need to figure out a way to have the paintballs be tracked as they fly across the screen somehow. We need to make paintball look like Star Wars on screen. I mean, look at these cool pictures. I put paintball and Star Wars into an AI image generator, and it just came up with these super cool pictures. Well, that's actually just Star Wars right there. But what I'm thinking is, first off, how we do this is we could probably figure this out. Sports technology has progressed quite a lot in the past few years. For instance, nowadays, people that are commentating on a game can be like drawing things on the screen, and that there might be a way potentially for cameras to pick up the different paintballs as they streak across the screen and run across the screen. But how I think we actually need to do it is there is a new invention. It's called glow, and they're just glow-in-the-dark paintballs. And they appear on screen super like bright and very easy to see. Like, here's another video of it. See, look at that. You can actually see it on screen. That is so cool. I'm sure any camera could pick that up. That's awesome. But what's really, really cool about them is that you don't need it to be dark out or for there to be light for them to glow in the dark. Because what you can do is you can buy a hopper that you put the paintballs into, and there's a UV light inside of it that actually charges the paintballs up so that when they come out of the gun, they are already glowing. And I think that's just so cool. What if we just started doing actual televised paintball games with glow-in-the-dark paintballs? That would be just the coolest thing ever. The other method I had for it was we try to make the arenas like all black. And so black fields, try to paint everything black so that the glow-in-the-dark paintballs, they show up a little bit better as they streak across the screen. And we can kind of go to this idea right here, where each team has different color paintballs that they're shooting around. I think that would be so, so cool. I would love to see that, because right now the only way you see anything sort of similar to this is video games, like esports, Fortnite, something like that. But I think there is such a market for paintball to be done in this way. Now, another way we could bring back paintball, besides seeing the paintballs fly across the screen, is with different sorts of game types. So for instance, I think everybody would be super excited if we started doing a more like realism type of game where you can't just shoot a million paintballs, because right now what happens is as people play paintball, they just do this the whole time and they're just shooting just like a machine gun. It's crazy. Nah, we need realism. Single shot paintball guns, something like that. Maybe there's only 30 rounds in a paintball clip before they have to reload. Something like that. Something to make the sport a bit more tactical and a bit more less like you're just spraying paintballs everywhere. I think also bringing back different kind of historical game types might be kind of fun. At least even at a hobby level and not necessarily televised. It'd be super cool to do like a whole like Revolutionary War thing where everybody just has one paintball and they just put it in the thing and they have to shoot it. That'd be kind of a fun little mini series or game you could do. It'd be really fun if we had different types of maps that people play paintball on. Like for instance, right now, usually how paintball is played, the map is just like a mirror image. Each side is a mirror image of each other. I mean, that's kind of cool for competition play, but I would love to see some actual professionals be like an attack on a castle type of game. That'd be so much fun. They're like hiding behind shields and stuff as they try to scale or attack a castle. That would be so much fun. I think it would also be fun to have like different pop culture type of game types. Like for instance, like literally just Star Wars game types, you know, stormtroopers versus rebels. And what's crazy is I found this video on YouTube from 7 years ago of Jake Paul. Yeah, like Jake Paul dressing up as a stormtrooper and playing paintball. And I'm like, why didn't that become a thing? I mean, we all have opinions of Jake Paul, but dang, that was a good video concept. That was a good idea. See, lightsabers, that'd be fun too. Just to do that in a televised sport. Yeah, you could have different fantasy game types for paintball. Star Wars would be a great one. It'd be really cool if you could have people dress up as different characters from the Star Wars universe. If it's like a professional paintball team, each one dresses up as a different character and they all play against each other. I think what paintball also needs is a women's league. Now, I think I've heard that there's some sort of like unofficial paintball women's leagues, but I mean, come on, guys. It's a dude sport right now. I think having some more ladies playing the sport would be good, just because it would make it seem a bit more inviting just for everybody to watch. Now, in terms of after we make this turnaround of paintball, how are we going to market it? I mean, we need some really cool looking promo videos, but that's besides the point. Maybe what you actually need to be doing is you need to compare it to video games. And you need to kind of create like this dichotomy of like, oh, you could play something flashy and kind of funky in a video game, but look at it. It's not real. It's not realistic. Or you could play paintball. And like, that's realism right there. Watch paintball, play paintball, don't play video games. Something like that. I think that might end up working. Now, another thing you could do, like for instance, I was looking at chess. Why did chess get popular all of a sudden? Now, I think a big part of that was actually because of that Netflix show, The Queen's Gambit. You get some plucky female character playing the game, kind of like being the boss, that sort of stuff. Honestly, if paintball had a Netflix show, that would probably bring a lot of interest back to the sport. I put these girls in here. They play chess. They're, I think, the Botez sisters. That's their last name? But they're very popular. They stream on Twitch and YouTube, and they've really helped bring back chess as like a sport a game that a lot of people play. And so, yeah, those are my ideas. I wrote out this whole thing explaining what I would do for the sport of paintball and how to make it better. But before you leave, I have one more thing to show you. I put paintball with lasers into an AI image generator. And you are definitely going to want to see these pictures. They are so cool. So we start out, we're thinking Star Wars. I'm showing Star Wars. But like, this is where it started getting cool. We're still looking at Star Wars here. But this is kind of what I'm thinking about. So yeah, we got paintball with lasers. I was like, okay, what about lasers and warfare? And we're looking here. This is cool. Just the neon pictures. Oh, that neon colors, that'd be so cool. Nice. Ooh. Now we're starting to get good here. Yep. Now like a neon aesthetic and like an outdoorsy kind of vibe. Just focus on the neon colors and focus on the... Oh, that's hilarious. I love how I put paintballs on the ground. Just everywhere. Yeah, this is starting to look cool. There we go. I mean, even it's kind of funny how the AI image generator thought that it should add smoke to everything. Oh, now here, this right here, that's a mood. That should be the marketing. Oh, that is so cool. I like this aesthetic so much for paintball. This needs to be a thing. Wow. Okay, that goes so hard. That is awesome. This is how paintball should look like. This is exactly what paintball should look like. Dude. Okay, yeah, it almost even thought to see some Star Wars in there. Dude, I love that. What are these balls? These giant balls. It just, the AI image gender's funny, but that is a mood. Okay, that's it. There you go. There you go. That's how you sell it. That's how you sell paintball with lasers. This is so cool. Oh, I love this so much. That's awesome. Oh, and then here's some more. Nice. Nice. I love how it said paintball, but it just makes it like a thing. That's a mood. That is awesome. Nice. Ooh, this could be so cool. Ah, this is what paintball needs. That is cool. Dang, that is so cool. Wow. Ah. And there you go. There's the Star Wars in there. That is so cool. Well, either way, that's the end of the video. Hey, if you know anybody in the paintball industry, please send this to them, because it'd be cool if this just became a thing, if paintball was just like this. Yeah, I just want these ideas to get out there. So share it if you feel so inclined and like it, and comment down below if you have any more suggestions of your own. But that's it for me. Thank you.